Well, hello everyone. Steve and Veronica Kibler here again, and today we are at Dollywood. We're going to do some roller coaster riding and all that. Veronica's not really a roller coaster rider, so my little sister Allison came into town, and we're going to ride some roller coasters together.
Yes. Yeah. So join us at Dollywood in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee,
So
as Steve and Allison go try out the roller coasters.
Yeah, we're going to start off on Big Bear Mountain, and Allison says, I'll come to Dollywood and ride rides with you. So she came up from Florida and going to ride some. Our dad was a big roller coaster rider. So she was used to going on roller coasters with Dad. Of course, I did too when I was little.
And I don't like roller coasters. They make me nauseous. So
yeah. So this worked out good for everybody.
So thank you, Allison, for coming out to ride the roller coasters with Steve.
Yeah, I'm the one in the real bright blue shirt, so I think it's bright blue anyway.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So it does look like a fun roller coaster.
I tell you what, this roller coaster here was the most, in my opinion, the most intense of the ones, and it doesn't look like an intense roller coaster, but it is.
And there you are, off on the roller coaster.
Yeah. But it's fun. I mean, this thing just like, it just shoots you. There we go, right there.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Okay. It goes by so fast, it's difficult to see. So it wasn't the first one, it's the second one. And I'm looking for you guys, and here you are,
we
coming
go again.
down.
You can see me waving once in a while. Yeah.
Everybody was screaming on this roller coaster.
Yeah. I couldn't believe how much I lost my voice after the riding the thing. I hadn't been on a roller coaster since 2013, I think. Well, there we are. There we go. That was the one.
I was going to say, I still didn't see you. Okay.
There we go. So I'm waving there. Of course, I got that bright blue shirt on. And I kept trying to wave at you. There I am waving again.
You look so far away when you're that high up in the sky.
Yeah. But I definitely lost my voice a little bit from screaming, hollering. I'd say hollering more than screaming. There we go. Yeah.
Yes, I could.
Allison was screaming, I was hollering.
There you go.
Yeah. But it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I see your bright blue shirt now.
Yeah, bright blue shirt there, yeah. So this was definitely a fun roller coaster.
And it seems like it goes by really fast from the time you guys actually board it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Here we are coming off. Yeah, it's like I was a little jittery, I think, after that, because I just hadn't, the more you go on roller coasters and stuff, the more, the drops and speeds and stuff don't bother you. But that first ride of the day is like, oh, I'm kind of...
And this was the very first one. And then you guys went on the Dragon Flyer.
Yeah. Now, in my opinion, of all the roller coasters I went on that day, the Dragon Flyer was kind of my favorite because it was so smooth. And we got front row. We were in the front row on this one.
There you are, in line.
Watching it in line there. Again, I'm the one in the bright blue shirt.
Those folks are saying hello.
Yeah. Hey, waving at you.
Yeah. And it was a hot, muggy day, so I bet being on those fast roller coasters felt pretty good.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was nice. I mean, it was a great day. I think the overcast part kind of kept us a little bit cooler than if it was
a little bit.
Yes.
A little bit.
I think that's us kicking off there, and so Allison and I are in the front row.
There you are.
Yeah. And we didn't plan. We didn't ask to be in the front. We just worked out. Good that one. That was only like a 1 minute long ride. Exactly.
They seem they seem super short. Yeah. They go by so fast too. Ride number 2, and then you guys are going to ride. You're going to ride that one later. Yep.
We love these old trucks. The old Ford trucks. This blue one here is the one I like the most. And there's Studebaker back there. Studebaker was made up in South Bend, Indiana.
And it looks like they had some camping stuff in it, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's all about.
Just showing people going camping
And of course,
or something.
you know, if I was a little kid, that would be a fun place to do that. Now you got the Eagle roller coaster in the background there, and Allison says, I don't think I want to go on that one. So I didn't argue with her. I didn't go on it either.
Yeah. But you guys are in search of your next roller coaster.
Now the Fire Chaser, we wanted to go on that one, but the lines were just too long. It started getting, I don't like to wait longer than 30 some minutes. But that looks like a really fun roller coaster. We didn't get to ride it today. We didn't get to ride the Mystery Mine, I think they call it, either, because the lines were getting really long. We did ride the Blazing Fury in this area, but you can't see it from the outside. Like Veronica couldn't film it, you know, because it's an indoor ride. But it was a fun little roller. It's like 3 drops in it, you know, and, and it's real mild. Besides that, you know, but it does have 3 drops. And then we went on the Daredevil Falls. Now Veronica and I have been on this before.
Yes.
And, you just didn't feel like getting wet that day.
I can handle this ride, but I was filming. I didn't want to get the camera wet because the first time we went on it, I did have to cover the camera with my hands. So, and we have a video on that. So yes, and
here we are. And we did get wet, but it was fun. It, you know, it was a warm enough day that it didn't matter when you got wet. You know, you're going to dry off.
Yes.
I just love this little church. We've actually went to church service there once.
Yes, we did. It was very nice. Yes, but we have been on that other ride before, and I did like it quite a bit. I wanted to show from when you guys were coming down how much water splashes up.
Yes.
So you could see how wet you're going to get.
And we did get wet. And we took Allison to Aunt Granny's. She said that looked like a good restaurant. And so we wanted to...
We recommend Aunt Granny's.
Yeah.
It's an all-you-can-eat, family-style service where they bring the items that you order to the table. And you can order, once you select your items, you can order as many times of those items as you want.
Yeah.
And so after working up a good appetite, walking around all morning.
We definitely, we did a lot of walking. I forget how many steps Allison said we did.
Yep, I was asking Steve, did you wash your hands?
Yeah.
You've been on a lot of roller coasters. He was showing me.
Well, those carrots ended up being a lot better than I thought. That Allison asked for the carrots, and we all kind of picked what we wanted the most. You know, got the catfish, and of course the roast beef.
Yes,
or beef. Pot roast.
Pot roast. Yes.
And mashed taters and gravy was the side dish I wanted the most.
The fried catfish was pretty good.
Yeah. And the green beans. The green beans were good.
Everything was pretty delicious.
You know, I had me some catfish there. I thought the catfish, in my opinion, was pretty good today. It can be... I think you wanted it a little bit more done. Yeah,
just 3 more minutes maybe in the fryer, but it was still pretty good.
But the chicken, oh my gosh, the chicken was amazing.
The chicken was fried chicken was my favorite item this day.
Yeah, of the meats, I think the fried chicken was my favorite also.
Yes, and then after that we had dessert. It's included with your meal. We all had the cherry cobbler.
Yeah, your drink and the dessert
are included in the price,
along with all you can eat.
And then we headed over to the Dollywood Express to take a ride on the train. And this time we got to ride the Klondike Kitty. In the past, we've been on the Cinderella.
That's the engine.
The engine, yes.
It's all the Dollywood Express, but they have 2 different engines. One is the Klondike Kitty, which is what we used today, and then the Cinderella. They give them a rest.
I think we're going to head down to Key West on this train.
And this is a really nice ride. It takes you around the park so you can see some of the roller coasters from the train and some other parts of the park.
Now we're here at Dollywood.
very fun roller coaster, train ride.
Very relaxing. Although you do sometimes get a little bit of cinders.
This time we did. The first time you and I rode on the train, I didn't get any cinders, and it was interesting that this time all the folks were shaking off the cinders off the clothes and hair.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Klondike Katie, if she just, sprees out a little more cinders, or what the case was, or if the winds were just right or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we were all kind of wondering about that. Folks were noticing that. It's like the same thing. Cinders this time compared to the last time I went to train. I really like riding the train. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you get right down to it, it's probably my favorite ride of all. I mean, it's not a thrill ride, but it's a fun ride.
It is. And everybody waves at you. You're really going somewhere.
Exactly. We didn't get the set together. We were kind of late getting to it, so we all had to, they only had single seating spots like at the end of it.
And that was the Thunderhead ride, right? Roller coaster. Right?
I'm not sitting there, I'm like 3 people in front of me. You can see my blue shoes.
And then I believe Allison was in front of you.
And she was like 2 in front of me.
In only 9 months, what seemed impossible at that time. Yeah. Now, around these parts, we like to call engine 192 Klondike Katie.
And it's interesting. I think the wildlife is used to hearing the train in this area. Because I saw some really big, beautiful either hawks or some type of...
I think it was a hawk, like a red-tailed hawk or something.
Yeah, flying around, and it didn't fly away too far when I heard the train. It just flew from one tree to the next.
So engine 192 Klondike Katie was
the train
retired from
go by and
the Yukon Railroad in 1960. The reward falling through a tunnel. It is mighty fun to ride, and on the backside of Wildwood Grove. Wildwood Grove's centerpiece is the beautiful wildwood tree. At night it lights up with about 600 pretty butterflies. And just after 9 o'clock tonight, there'll be a dance party followed by a drone and fireworks show at 9:40.
And all the, I mean, you can see pretty much all the roller
Dropline Tower, they're up 230 feet.
And then that one
and guess what?
tower
They're going
type
down in a few seconds
ride
at
that takes you way up
77. There
and
they
just
go.
drops you.
77 miles an hour.
Not right.
Further on up is the big road.
I'm okay with the roller coaster, but stuff that just drops me straight
Take you
down.
forward and backwards. Last but certainly not least is Dollywood's oldest roller coaster on the park. The Tennessee Tornado has
Yeah.
3 jumps.
I rode something similar to that at Hollywood Studios, Disney, the hotel ride of Terror or something.
Now let's take a trip back in time.
Yeah,
Long,
Tower of
long
Terror.
ago, the Cherokees cameras and cell phones. Don't drop them overboard. How about on the count of 3? Let's yell at Engineer Casey to blow his whistle real loud and long. Let's do it here. 1, 2, 3.
Moving out of the way, but didn't fly away too far. I was expecting it to just fly away. And it didn't.
Kind of like trying to stay ahead of the train.
Let's get our engineer Dave.
That was one long whistle.
Over there. Yes, it is. Very impressive. It wasn't done yet.
Yeah.
was Engineer Casey and
So that's
Klondike
it's just a lot
Katie
of
saying
fun
thank
to
you
be
so
on the
much for
train
the
and
applause.
hear
And
it
there
in
they were, the
motion
Great
and
Smoky Mountains off in the
hear the
distance.
whistle.
You can easily see why the Cherokees call them Chiconahay.
Something
They
about a
look like
steam
that
engine,
most
just,
of the time,
you know,
smoke
that
or
chugga
no
chugga
smoke.
chugga sound, you know, that.
Yes. Very
And
comforting.
there's
And here I am
beautiful
saying
Veronica.
hello to everyone. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a great day.
Yeah.
And they do play a little bit of music on the way back. They played some Willie Nelson.
Yeah, the city of New Orleans. Yeah.
And they also played
Gladys Knight, the midnight train to Georgia. There goes the Big Bear Mountain ride again.
But yeah, we have to cut out a lot of the sound throughout the park because they play music that's copyrighted. And so, you know, we don't want to get
the copyright strikes.
Yeah, so for that reason, we have to cut out a lot of the sound. Oh, look at those. Oh, my goodness. Was that the Eagle ride?
Yeah, the one in the background there. The kind of bluish tint. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I think.
Yeah, Allison just didn't want
to try that
to
one.
go on it. And I wasn't going to argue with her.
Oh, yeah, it looks a little scary to me.
Now, a couple of the roller coasters were closed on this day. The Lightning Rod was closed, and the Thunder Mountain or something, the one that's back by the food trucks, it was closed. One of the older roller coasters.
They were doing maintenance on them.
Maintenance on them.
Yep.
Because this was a Thursday that we were there.
Yes.
So they probably like to do maintenance during the weekdays as opposed to a weekend.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And here we are coming back in, back into town.
Yeah, we'd been up on the mountain, and now we're coming back into town.
And
Miss Lillian's
it also takes you around by the country fair area where they have a lot of the smaller rides for the little kids.
Yeah, for the little ones. There's like a bubble thing coming up that I don't know. I think Allison may have wanted to jump at. I'm not sure.
I think so. She said, "Oh, that looks like a lot of fun."
It looks like a lot of fun.
And that was our first time seeing that. It's like a big inflated square pool full of bubbles, and kids can just, I think, go in there and just play with the bubbles.
It's just like a little town, huh?
It is.
Right there.
It's really cute. And see part of some other, I'm not sure if that was another roller coaster back there, but
oh well, that was Lightning Rod.
Was
back
that
there.
okay? That's the one they were doing maintenance
working
on. Okay.
And Tennessee Tornado was the other one that was down. We did ride Thunderhead, which was a wood roller coaster. It's one of the last rides we.
That one I remember.
Yeah, it's got the swings there, which some younger people can handle better maybe. This is, it's kind of like a county fair.
Yep.
That area. They call it country fair. It's like a county fair.
They call it country fair. And
there's Cinderella.
Cinderella, the one that pulled us when we were on the ride there, on the train ride.
The first time,
But they have this kiddie rides here, and then also there's more kiddie rides back in the area where you first
went on the
when you went by the Big Bear Mountain ride.
There's the bubble thing. Looks like a big pool.
It does, but it's full of bubbles.
Yeah.
Go to Key West this time. We'll have to do it on the next trip.
Back in town.
Please remain seated, everybody. I will let you know
And
whenever we can exit
overcast,
off.
but it was still very warm this day.
The skies looked angry, my friends.
A little bit, and we thought, it might rain.
But it never did.
The clouds kept moving through us, and it was super dark, or they were above us, not through us, but above us, and thought, it might rain, but it didn't. It held off. there were some little kids crossing that bridge, and they got really excited when Steve pointed out the fish to Allison. And they looked and they said, "Oh, there's fish."
Like, there's the fish. Some big old carp.
Yeah, that's definitely very big.
But they're neat to see. That's, it's fun to see.
It's mainly hawk and stuff that they have in this area. I'm surprised that those fish are still there.
Some big fish. So there's the.
This is one of the rides you're going to go on
rapids.
next. Yes, so we were checking it out. Okay, and we'll come back to this one in a little bit.
Yeah, got some cars we want to drive first.
Yes, we were on our way to ride some cars.
Yeah. I kept telling Veronica, I said, I want to ride these little cars. Yeah.
And I just love looking at the beautiful park, the trees and the flowers and the fountains, the water. That's part of what I really enjoy a lot. You like the rides. You like to get to the rides.
I like to do rides. I ain't going to lie to you. I like the rides.
In this area, they play 50s music.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really nice. It really does go with the theme of the 1950s,
Now,
60s cars.
The
styles.
cars themselves have, sound system in them. And they were playing some really good. They were playing some Buddy Holly music, and it was so good. I mean, they were playing "That'll Be the Day," do 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 do, make you go.
Yes.
That'll be the day when I die.
Yes. So
Yeah.
Steve likes to sing. There he goes.
Yeah,
You're the singer in the family.
yeah. I don't know
can't-
about how good I sing, but I like to sing.
I cannot sing. He kept telling me to sing. I'm like, I cannot sing. You can sing.
So I had my little bride out here in the car cruising around. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think we were in like a, I don't know, it was some type of Ford maybe, but I wanted one of the Corvettes, but oh well.
Oh, well, maybe next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I think Allison was in a T-Bird, so she
Yes.
looked like the blonde-headed girl in American Graffiti riding around the T-Bird, which was Suzanne Summers. It
Oh,
ended up
Suzanne
being-
Summers. That's
She
right.
was the blonde in the T-Bird and American Graffiti.
American Graffiti for the younger folks who
There
may
she
not
is.
know.
There's
It's,
Allison.
it's a movie, yes. Based in like the 1950s.
1960s.
Oh,
yeah.
1960s.
Well, 62.
62,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. I like that red one too. That's very pretty.
Yeah, that was a Corvette. 1950 style Corvette.
This ride I can handle.
Yeah. So you rode this and you rode the train, I think.
Yes, I rode two rides: the little kid cars and the train.
What do you mean, little kid's car? It was fun. It's fun for adults too.
I guess so. There was a lot of adults riding these little cars. I was
Yeah.
surprised.
But I mean, it would be safe for a young person to be in there. I mean, it stays on the track, and you don't really have to give it the gas. It just goes on its own.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, but it's a fun ride. I'm glad I got to ride it. But I'd really like to have that '57 Chevy.
There's some kids enjoying again the 1950s and 60s music. They were trying to dance like Elvis.
Elvis Presley.
They were practicing their Elvis moves.
Yeah.
And then we decided to go over to the new exhibits
Yeah.
behind the scenes.
Yeah, Allison hadn't seen the Dolly Parton exhibit yet, so
And this is supposed to be like kind of like Dollywood's wardrobe.
yeah, Dolly Parton's.
I'm sorry,
wardrobe.
Dolly Parton's wardrobe for like a closet.
Like her
you know.
closet and
Yeah, so
stuff like that.
This is fun to walk through here and look at things that Dolly would wear.
Things that she actually wore, I think, yeah. you know.
Oh, so these are things that she's
Yeah,
actually
those
worn?
the outfits and stuff she's actually worn.
Oh, I thought they were replicas.
No, she actually wore those outfits because she doesn't really wear them.
Steve was trying to pick outfits for
I'm
Dolly,
just-
and
yeah.
Allison had to come over and help him.
Yeah, hey, you know, I was showing Allison how to do it. Yeah, I don't play with dolls.
He's like, does this match? She's like, let me help you out. And I thought these lunch boxes were
yeah,
pretty.
that was cool.
Pretty neat. So I don't know when those came out.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But they look like they were made from maybe like the 70s, maybe early 80s.
Probably one or the other.
And then they have the wigs.
All Dolly's wigs.
In our other video, we do have
A little more detail.
more clips of more items in this exhibit. So feel free to check that out.
Yeah.
If you
At
want
the
to
end of the video, I'll
take a
put
look.
a link to the other.
Yes, if you want to look at all the things that they show in this exhibit.
Yeah, see, she wore this outfit at one of the opening days there at Dollywood.
And she comes by on special occasions.
Yeah, like opening day of the season, like in March, the opening day. And if they open up a new ride, or like her exhibit, this exhibit here, when it first opened, she was there on the first day.
Yeah.
And then she'll be in a parade.
She'll be in a parade. Only if it doesn't rain.
Only if it doesn't rain, yeah.
They say if it rains,
She's
they'll,
not going out.
they'll cancel the parade. Well, they'll cancel the parade because she's the parade. You know, she's the main thing, the main event in the parade. So, and this is the other exhibit, and here's a picture of Dolly when she was 3.
Coat of many colors. And from the way I understand it, this is a replica or something that was remade. The original got repurposed.
Yes.
This is the story I read.
And this is the outfits from the movie 9 to 5. Yeah, we very much enjoy that movie. It's fun to watch.
We had to watch it this night when we got home. So Allison hadn't seen it in a long time. So, hey, we got it. We'll watch the movie.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was fun to watch it.
Time goes by so fast. I can't believe it's been probably almost...
It was 1980 when the movie came out. That movie came out in 1980.
30-something years then.
Yeah. 40.
Wow. 40? Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness. Wow.
And I like this part of the exhibit. You know, you listen to some of her songs and, you know, the guitar lights up and shows different scenes.
Again, there's a lot more in this exhibit that we have on our other videos, so feel free to look at all the other stuff that they show. If you look at our other video, this one we just did small clips so that we could continue to get to the
Go out and do some rides.
to more roller coasters. Yes.
Now it's time for me and Allison to get on this water ride. There we are. Now let me tell you something about this ride. You will get wet. In fact, at the very end, when we got back to the end, we were waiting to unload. I think they got something out of sequence because we were right by this waterfall and we're just stopped. And I think the waterfall was supposed to activate when one of these little boat things was just in front of it, but we're stuck in front of it, so it kept activating. And it just kept pouring on us. We were soaked.
You guys kept trying to convince me to go on that ride. I'm like,
I
don't want
was
to get
soaked.
wet, and I don't want to get the camera wet. And good thing I didn't, because your tennis shoes, both of you were soaked.
Both of our shoes. We had our feet kind of elevated, like 3 or 4 inches off the ground. There's a little bar in there you can set your feet up on, and they were soaked anyway.
So I'm glad I didn't go.
Yeah.
Definitely, I can handle that ride, but
You could.
But yeah, it'll have to be on a day when I bring extra
don't
shoes
care,
and I can change out.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we got soaked.
You guys your shoes were like full of water.
We knew we only had about one more ride, or at least after that. We knew we were only going to do one more ride, and we wanted to ride the one of the wood roller coasters. So we went over to Thunderhead.
So good thing you guys did this water ride as being one of the almost last ones. Because, then after that, you can definitely be done and go home and change.
Get dry.
Yes.
Now, they do have September 9th. They'll switch over to the Fall Festival. That's coming up. Here's Thunderhead.
And this ride you said was the jerkiest one.
It jerked you around the most, but it was probably the most what I remember as a kid being a roller coaster. Because I rode a lot of wood roller coasters when I was a kid at like Kings Island, and then when I met you, I went out to Magic Mountain and stuff like that in California. And I had a wood roller coaster. And I think Allison said this was her favorite roller coaster. It's just a fun roller coaster, but it's a little jerky.
It goes up and down and all around.
Yeah.
So it was definitely fun to watch you guys have so much fun on the roller coasters. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thanks for watching and coming along.